Hell yeah!
Oh my
Thank you for that
god.
sub. What, the echo?
No, I see me.
Oh. Okay, everyone. We're gathered here interviewing the KinoSazae. I think I said that right, right? No?
Yeah, now you have. The whole time, like the last month, I kid you not, you always say it wrong.
Yeah, Kinoski?
Always.
Yes. Right?
Like, yeah, well, freaking Metro Mike always says KinoSazae, and I'm like, you piece of shit, that's wrong.
Yeah, it's
Or
Metro
Or
Mike.
Kinzo. That's what people say
Kenzo.
all the time. Kinzo. Like, nope.
KinoSazae. All right. The very elusive, interesting, out there, frontful person that we all like to meet and want to know more about. Now, I start all these interviews out saying that any question that makes you feel uncomfortable, you do not have to answer. Okay?
That's hard to do, so you're good.
Okay, okay. And surprisingly, there's a couple questions I've asked that people are like, no. Like, okay.
As long as it doesn't involve bashing anybody, my religion. Well, I don't
Mm-hmm.
really care about religious stuff, but like
Oh.
political views, I'm good.
But thank you, my dude, for that stuff. Thank you for that. We were kind of distracted with other stuff. Awesome. You are awesome for that. Now, the first question is, I ask, who are you?
My name's Kino,
Okay, we know
and I'm
that.
a stay-at-home mom. I started TikTok because my dad had a stroke, and I have no friends, no life. So I just kind of sit at home and like think of weird shit to film, and then I scroll the For You page and just save audios.
Okay, okay. And so you basically like downloaded TikTok because you wanted to meet people, which was a great app to meet people. How long?
Um, well, I mean, kind of like being a military family, we move every 3 years. I downloaded Musically in 2015, and it was just all these people just like awkwardly staring at the camera and not even lip syncing properly. So I deleted it. And then I think it was fall 2018. I saw an ad for it on Facebook or something, and I was like, oh, that looks cool. That's kind of like Musically. And then I downloaded it and I put my information in like my email, and it said that I already had an account. And I didn't realize that TikTok took over Musically. So I log into TikTok and I just see all these videos of my cats running in slow motion to like weird music. And so I was like, okay, I guess this whole TikTok thing's kind of taken a turn because when I first downloaded Musically, there weren't any transitions, at least that I saw. I didn't get exposed to the cosplay community or anything like that. So once I saw Ghoul Bagel and Metro and Alexis Wolf, I can't remember, I guess Codillo with his transitions and
Thank you
everything, and
for
it
the
just kind of opened up a whole
titties.
different side of TikTok that actually interested me. I didn't start making content until March of last year, though, so it took me from October to March to kind of get the balls to try and do it.
Thank you for the titties. Okay. Thank you, my dude, for those titties, those 200 titties.
Oh, I want
Yeah,
that
you
freaking
rocking
alert
those.
so bad.
You want that alert?
Yeah, I love Erza.
Just type in big titties anime. Thank you for the titties. And that popped
On what,
up.
Stream Elements?
No, on GIF for GIFs. Because you download a GIF to your computer and then you upload it to Streamlabs to be able to get the alert. Thank you for the titties.
Oh my gosh,
I'll teach all that later. I'll teach all that. Let's get to the interview.
Yeah.
Man,
okay,
my
cool,
dude
cool,
with
cool.
all these titties. What is that? 500 titties? Jesus Christ, my dude. You are my dude right now. Thank you for the titties. All right, so we learned about you that you downloaded TikTok to like kind of like just do something, and then you re-download it, and you're like, wait, this actually has some cool stuff to it. So
Yeah.
So you met Ghoul Bagel, Metro Mike, Alexa Wolf. I don't know that one.
You don't know Alexis Wolf? We'll talk about that later too. I promise you.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Now, okay, which out of the top creators is your actual favorite creator?
Well, my all-time favorite is Raven Dark 4. She's not very well known, and she's been on the app for like over 2 years. And she is so underappreciated. If you don't know her, she does transitions that will blow your mind, glitches, and cosplay. I really like Matilda Rios. She's a cool chick too. I really like
Okay.
her. And then of course Ghoul Bagel, Codillo.
I mean, who can't love Ghoul Bagel?
Yeah, you gotta love Ghoul Bagel.
Like,
She's an inspiration.
right?
And she's just a sweet. Ollie's just so sweet. I don't know who to pick as my fifth because there's just so many. So I'm just gonna say Oh God, I don't know. I love Witch of the Wild. She's amazing. Lolly Tiger Pony, but like when it comes down to it, I'm pretty much, I can't pick a fifth one but those are my top four. And then the fifth one's just like a bunch of people. I just can't pick.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I really should have Tiff Cree as my co-host sometime because she's always coming up with these questions. So we got a question for Tiff Cree. Do you know Tiff Cree?
No.
No, I'll share you a couple videos of her. She actually makes some really cool green screen effect videos. She was like, if you would change something about TikTok, what would you change and why?
Well, that's the thing that's hard is if I could change anything, it would be it's always a catch-22 when it comes to stuff like this. It would be the requirements to be able to make an account. Because you can't change anything because people find loopholes. There's always going to be trolls. TikTok does not have a massive amount of customer service capability. Like anytime anything happens, you can email them. You'll never get a response. You'll just see whether or not you get a result. You can't control whether or not kids come in because it's easy to just scroll past your birthday and say that you're 90 years old when you're 10. Like there's no way to control it. When it comes to the algorithm and whatnot, I wish there was kind of a more straightforward, like, hey, when it comes to violations, that they were more specific as to what you violated so you know what not to do in the future, Because if you actually were able to figure out, hey, the reason that this was banned was because there was too much cleavage, instead of just banning it and you're over here thinking that it's something else and you change that, but you keep getting taken down. I mean, eventually you're going to realize it, but there's no straightforward black and white answer to anything on the app at all.
You know what? I have to agree with that, but there's one thing I would have to have a slight rebuttal is that actually reviewing false claims.
Reviewing false claims? You mean getting violations for false claims?
Yes. That's the only thing I would add. Like, that's the only thing that I would think they would need to add to this sort of thing is, like, actually reviewing videos instead of having the auto algorithm do it.
Well, yeah, but that they don't have enough people. Like, for me, I have Mira. I don't know if anybody in here actually watches my content. I know a few of you do, but she has a gag ball with clamps. Okay. So when a video gets taken down, I'm like, I know why. But what I do, and this might help some people, I don't know if it just works for me or if so far I've just been lucky, but I screenshot a picture of the top 3 cosplayers that use the same audio at a point in time where they were both being risque. Okay? And then I send in my appeal and I say, this is my character. It's a cosplay. This is what she represents. These are well-known, like million plus TikTokers, aka people enjoy their content and they like seeing this. They did the same audio and they did this. Less than 30 seconds, my video's back up.
Nice. That's interesting.
But that's because there are always going to be people that do shit. And then there was that point in time that was so stupid with lives where people could just report it as they don't like it. And that's why all people were going through all that stuff where they were being suspended for 7 days, 3 days, I think it was 24 hours for that. And it was just left, right, and center. Nobody was able to go live because nobody monitors whether or not people are making actual claims. Or people drinking coffee and getting their live permanently banned for pornography.
Yeah, right.
It's ridiculous.
It is pretty ridiculous. That's why I do Twitch. That's why I stay away from the TikTok live. Like, I started on Twitch, but then I found out all these people were getting banned on TikTok. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to stay away from that. I'm going to just do Twitch. But
yeah, that's why I fold laundry when I go live on TikTok. That's like the most PG thing that I can
do. Comparing with your dreidels.
Yeah, my dreidels.
That took me so long to catch that audio with the second one, the dreidel sound.
Oh, the one where it was just like dreidel. Yeah. I tried to do it so that way it's just for the people that saw it and they would get it.
It was good. It was really good. Okay, let's kind of go back. What gave you your inspiration for your OCs?
Well, I've always been really big into anime. So, like in middle school and high school, I used to just write stories because I didn't have any friends. Like, I was the outcast in general. So, I pretty much just read books and gamed from home. Um, I liked writing stories and I really got descriptive. Like, I would do these little cover sheets and I would try to like draw them, and they were so bad. But I would give them like purple hair and red eyes and be like, they have freckles and there's a birthmark under their, left arm or something. Like, I got big into it. So I was always really big into that. And then my dad used to take me to anime conventions and stuff, but I never cosplayed. I never got dressed up. I was that awkward one that was just there in like a t-shirt and pants. And I always wanted to, but I never had the capability of doing it. So when I came to TikTok and I saw this whole side about making original characters, I was like, well, it's so expensive to match an already made character. You have to have a specific shirt, a specific colored wig, a specific length wig, where instead I can just be like, oh, that's hot. Let me buy that. And then you throw it together, you paint your face, and you get a character. But I love looking at contacts and then kind of focusing the makeup that I do on the face around that. So that's why Sazae was my first one, and I was looking at contacts and I saw those scleras and I love them, and that's why I did all the paint around her eyes, because I wanted to just focus on those contacts.
Nice.
I love them.
And it does really well. What's up, Scorpion?
Hi.
Okay. Have you ever done a podcast before?
No.
No?
No.
This is your
my
first
cherry.
one? Oh, shit. Never done that
I know, before. And I have one with Fino soon, and I'm just like, okay.
With who?
Fino Skirty. He does the whole BDSM educational live streams.
Never heard of it, but that sounds very interesting.
Yeah, he just did one with Red Ghost the other night about little space and everything, which is pretty cool. But this is my first one, so
nice. Okay. So, how many of your videos do you get flagged for community guidelines?
Oh, I've had hundreds.
Really?
Yeah, since I first started making content, probably at least 300 or 400.
Holy shit, 300 to 400, and you're still going. Damn, that's fucking crazy.
That's why it doesn't matter to me when people say, oh, I guess, like when they get that notification, you've had too many violations of community guidelines. I'm like, that doesn't make sense, because why am I still around?
Yeah.
I think it's just like an automated message that sends that because there was a certain report put in and it was like there's like levels to reports where there's like cuss words and this, that, and the third. And then like, it goes to the darker section. So I just think that's going back to where there's a bad loophole in there for the trolls and everything.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you think causes real banning? And thank you, Phoebe Rain, for that follow.
I could not tell you. I've heard so many things. I've also had people come to me saying, because it's in the case of shadow banning, like if you get a video removed for violating community guidelines and you don't delete it and you keep it there, because if you delete it, you lose all the likes. If you leave the video up, that can hurt you. That's what I've heard. I don't know what actually happens. Or if how TikTok's gone through this whole big thing with copyright infringement from artists and everything, that if any of the audios that you have that little yellow dot in there, if you don't make those private, that hurts you. I've heard certain hashtags, just like anything. But honestly, I don't know one damn thing about how anything. I don't know.
Yeah, they changed a lot recently, and that's kind of why we slowed down a little bit on content, because the whole BLM movement is huge, and that takes priority over everything.
Yep, that and Pride Month and everything. Yeah. I've slowed down too. So like I've kind of just left all of my drafts of my cosplays alone. Like I still have a lot of drafts, because a lot of people are like, why aren't you doing any more cosplay? I'm like, well, I put a lot of work into these, and I know that there are people that want to see it, but they just don't see it because it's not popping up for them, whether they're on my following, or if they're on their following or they're for you. It just doesn't, pop up. So right now I just kind of make videos whenever I feel like it, like the what is that one that I just did? I'm ready to lose some calories.
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you for those titties, eye candy, and the dreidels.
Eye candy, hi.
All right. Okay. So you have no clue what's going on with the algorithm. Are you kind of upset the fact that like you want to make content, but you can't at the moment, or you could, but you know it's not going to get the viewership that it deserves.
No, I mean, when it comes to like the videos that I do just for fun, I don't care because that like I could watch them over and over again and just laugh my ass off.
Right.
But that's fine. But like it's when I was going to the point where I had a schedule where every Friday night I would start all my transitions as me, and then I would take 2 hours to get into cosplay on Saturday and film for 8 hours straight. And just like all of that every other week, it just kind of got to me. When it got to the point where people weren't viewing it, I was like, okay, well, I can still do it like once a month, but I'll just release it a lot slower. So if like my cosplay video hits 1,000 likes, then I can release another one instead of doing it. Because I was doing one when I first wake up, 4 hours later, and then another one 4 hours later, and then sometimes I would do one around 10 or 11. So it would be 4 times a day. And it's just like you said, this time of year, it kind of focuses on more important things and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I've just kind of been like, I'm not going to post anything unless I'm in a goofball mood or I hear an audio that I just want to like do real quick. But when it comes to the numbers and stuff, I've honestly thought about deleting my account and just starting over, because with me getting 0.03% of my following actually liking and viewing my content, to me that says that most of the people that follow me probably aren't even on TikTok anymore. They like downloaded it and then life got crazy, or they forgot their login and made another account and never saw anything from me again, or it's just a bunch of bots or kids. That's why I never follow anybody unless I go through their whole account, not whole account, but go through at least like 20 videos and I like more than 70% of them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to like somebody off of one video. You have to actually go give them love and make sure you see them, because if you don't go like more of their content, the chances of them showing up on your For You page or following page dwindles. So then that's the only video you're ever going to see from them.
Yeah.
And there's just no point. So 160,000 people and less than 2,000 people actually watch my stuff. I'm tempted to just start a new account.
That would be crazy.
Because it's not about the following. It's about the people that you reach.
Yes. It's about the people who actually care about it. It's like the whole incident with our corrupted brains, how he got Thanos and he wasn't even live.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened with that. I even asked him, he doesn't even know, but it's still pretty crazy. Now,
that's the thing. Everybody has theories, but none of them, I don't believe any of them. And some of them could be right, but when it comes down to it, I think it just, there's no straightforward answer about an algorithm.
No straightforward answer for it. The only thing I suggest to my YouTube viewers is when they're on my watching my community guidelines video on how to get unbanned, they're like, "What do I do?" I'm like, "Well, email this," and then, "Well, what if I can't get my live back? Use another platform." Well, I got banned for 7 days. Okay, don't use TikTok. Use another platform to go live. It's much safer. You got more capability, more accessibility. Like the viewers actually can interact better. Now, Tifkree coming in with another question: what OC what OC? What OC could be considered a Disney hero or villain?
What OC would be Disney hero? What?
Like if it
which one that I've made?
Yeah, which one that you've made would you want to be in a Disney movie?
Oh, probably Tesnia.
Which one's that one? I'm bad with names.
That's the harpy, the blue-eyed one, angry one, the grumpy.
Okay.
Here, let me see if I can do this. But yeah, because Sazae would not ever be in a Disney movie because she's like NC-17 status and everything. This one, yeah, that one is Tesnia, the angry one.
Okay.
But yeah, because she's grumpy but at the same time, she doesn't have a filter either. I don't know. Maybe Vanna. No, but she's not a villain. God damn it. I don't know. That's a good question. Because all my characters are pretty much more 18 and up status. Like, I try to find audios that suit them, but that's the thing. When it comes down to it, no audio is a perfect depiction of their personality. So like when it comes to Sazae, she's a succubus, she's a sex demon, so that's not Disney. But like if you're just talking about in general like a villain, the top two would Sazae's the villain. Tesnia is a bounty hunter, so at the same time she's not a villain, but she is just an asshole.
Okay.
So.
All right, so each OC has special abilities, correct?
Yes.
What is each one of their special abilities?
Okay, well, I did a video on that, and it's hard to do everything because I'm still kind of working on their backstories. But with Sazae, she's a succubus, so she has the capability of hypnotizing, sleep paralysis, the whole stereotypical succubi thing. But she has the one human hand. That's why I don't paint. I don't paint this one because I need it to do transitions. Number one, but how I incorporated that is because she's a half demon. So this is her human hand, and then she has the one with her talons, which she uses to, if she gets close to somebody, that can overcome her seductive. What is that called? It's in Vampire Diaries all the time, where you use it to seduce somebody.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I know.
I can't think
of
the name.
That?
My wife would know because she loves Vampire Diaries.
Dang it!
Damn it.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah, we get what
But if they don't fall for it, she needs something physical to defend herself because her powers are all over being able to seduce somebody. But there's always going to be that portion, like when you get pulled over by a cop and you're like zipping down your shirt trying to be all cute, and then a female walks up, you're fucked, unless she's a lesbian. But anyways, so like she uses this compelling. Yes, okay, compelling.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Compulsion, compelling, yeah. So then she uses her poison claws to render them unable to move, but they can still feel everything. So that's her thing. Tesnia is a harpy. She has the scream. She can fly, but she filed off her nails so that way she can whoop ass. Because with her backstory, I kind of have that a little bit, but she abandoned her flock because she had this whole event happen. I'm not going to go into it. That could take forever, but that's her. She's pretty much basic. She's more of like a hand-to-hand combat type chick. Mira is a dragon. Okay. Her main powers are that she has scales. She's hard to be able to penetrate when it comes to any weapons, and that's why she's a masochist, is she can't feel anything. There's a whole story on that too. That's on my Discord. But the Elder Dragons made a deal with a warlock that all of their spawn would come in human form because they were tired of being hunted. And the only thing with that is when you're a human, you still have people coming after you. So it's all that stuff. But that's hers. And then Piper's just a crazy ass freaking clown that is just filled with hate and manic because she viewed all of these children being butchered at the circus when she got killed, and that's why she's still alive, because she's filled with hate. And then Vanna is an alien orc, an old horde decided to go to outer space, and then they ended up coming back. But out there, when they were reproducing, because of the stuff that they were putting in their body, like food and water wise, it was kind of a little bit a biohazard. So that's why I'm doing updates with her. Nobody can tell anybody, but she's going to be a UV OC once I kind of get everything in place for her.
Yeah, you're telling it in a public domain area.
Yeah, but she has telekinesis, so she can move things with her mind. But I have yet to. I'm still planning Vanna. Vanna's my newest one.
Okay, so that's pretty cool. You got all these things planned out and stories for each one.
Yeah, and I'm planning out 2 more OCs too, so I'm kind of all over. Yeah, there's Vanna. I candy got her.
Nice. I wish I had that brain capability to know all that, or be able to write that kind of stuff.
That's the thing. Like I said, I wrote all these stories when I was little, so I kind of go all over the place.
That's really cool. That's really cool. Too. Now,
who's your favorite OC out of all your OCs? Tesnia and Sazae are my favorites for sure, hands down.
Definitely
for different reasons.
What's so. Let's go into more dabbling of who you are. Okay. What is your most proudest moment in your life?
Ooh. Proudest moment, it would probably be a mix of making it through my pregnancy. That was a horrible time for me. And then also handling everything that happened with my dad when he had his stroke, which I'm still going through right now. I always considered myself kind of weak, but when it comes down to it, I always surprise myself when it comes to the backbone that I have once it's serious enough to have to do it.
Okay. Very good proud moments. Very good. What about zodiac sign?
My moon, well, my sun is a Leo, my moon's a Capricorn, and my rising is a Virgo.
Cool, cool. Very cool. I don't understand all the details of that. Damn,
it's so cool. I'll have to send you a link later.
Subs left and right, my dude. You are badass today. As always, man. If I smoked, I would be smoking with you. Now, what is your greatest fear?
I don't like nope ropes. I don't do snakes. I don't like it when they slither.
Really?
I'll look at snakes. I think snakes are beautiful, but it's just something about the slithering that I don't like. I don't like slithering. Even worms. Like, I'll look at worms if they just, if they're dead, just laying there, that's cool. Snakes, if they're just laying there, like I've dissected snakes and stuff, but it's because when I was a kid, and this is not the snake's fault, it's my fault. I stepped on it by accident, and it just like was flapping all over the place, and it just freaked me out. And so ever since then, I can't do slithering or writhing around. Like, it's just not a thing.
Interesting. That's interesting. Well, now that's like when people have that ball, but it has all those holes in it. Like, there's actually a phobia.
The stress balls?
Not the stress ball, but like, you know how you look at something and it's got a whole bunch of holes in it, and like for some reason some people get creeped out about. Yeah. Tryptophobia.
Oh, yeah. My girlfriend said tryptophobia.
Yeah.
She was talking about that. She sent me a picture of that, and I asked her if she can't do bot flies, like when people pull out bot flies and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like that. Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
stuff.
It's intriguing, right? It's weird.
I can't stand holes.
I can't stand holes. But yet you love holes.
Oh my god!
Yes, I went there. I'm sorry. All right. So you said you had a girlfriend. Is that what significant others? Wait, hold on. You have a significant other. I couldn't say.
Yes, I have a husband.
Okay.
We got married in 2014, and then Phoebe Rain is my girlfriend. We started dating about a month and a half ago. Again, this is round 2. She better not fuck up.
Nice. Congrats on that. Now, how did you meet your husband?
I was in college, and he was there. Just there. He didn't do anything. I think he was just trying to pick up chicks, and it worked. I was actually trying to get... Wow, I love you. I was actually trying to get with this other guy, and we got into a car to go drink because we needed somebody to get the alcohol because we weren't 21 yet.
Okay.
And he was in the back seat, and when I got in, I look over, I'm like, hey, what's up? And he just, like, looked away and, like, scoffed, and I was like, you're a fucking asshole. And so then we went to go to the end of this dock, and we decided to play Truth or Dare, and then my friend dared me to kiss him, and I looked at her like I hated her because I was trying to get with this other guy. And then he gave me his number, and I took it, and he kept on texting me for weeks, DTF, and I'm like, I don't do that. Thanks. And then eventually we met up at the mall, and he tried to hold my hand, and I, like, hid it away, and I was like, get off me. And he liked it, so we started dating.
What the fuck? That's an interesting step. That's very interesting.
Well, he was homeless, so I felt bad, and I was like, you can sleep on my couch. So it just kind of worked out. And then he really wanted to join the military, but he never had the means to, like, make it to appointments and stuff because he didn't have a car. And I just saw so much potential in him, but he just never got dealt a good card in life, you know? So I like broken things. I collect them.
Fair enough.
So I, like, helped him do that, and then he got into the Army, and he's freaking amazing, and I'm really proud of him. So yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Okay. What is... Okay, we've got a question real quick. If your OCs team up with another creator OCs, who would it be?
What creator or what OCs would team up? Are you talking about what creator I would team up with?
I guess you could twist it however you want to answer it. Because you could be like, what OC would you Okay, there we go, yes.
Well, I know Sazae and Varric would do really well with Primal Darkness. Him and I talked about that. But when it comes to OCs, I really like Matilda Rios's. I like how dark they are. I'm trying to think. Scotty's just universal with being fucking Jesus, so I don't know about that.
Right? I mean, he tries these other ones, but it's like, no, you're TikTok Jesus.
Yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy Matilda's. Primal Darkness does pretty well with Varric. That's the one that actually I duetted him. Sazae duetted Varric, and that's the one that made him reach out to me because he really liked Sazae, and we were gonna do some. That's why I was surprised that he had what's his vampire one? Cyrus. Know. He had Cyrus duet Sazae instead. I was like, why? Where's Varric? That's my favorite one.
Right.
But I don't know. That's an odd question, to be honest, because my OCs are all so different. So I love obviously I love Murmur that Ghoul Bagel has. I think Murmur would be great with Sazae and Mira. It's just all over. There's just too many to pick from. Everybody always asks me, "What's your favorite band? What's your favorite food? Like, what's your favorite?" I don't know. There's just so much awesome stuff on TikTok to pick from. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Is there a style of video you wanted to try but haven't been able to? I really want to do glitches again, to be honest, but I'm just impatient. I never have the urge. Like, I'll get halfway, not even halfway through doing a glitch, and I'll be like, "Why am I doing this to myself?"
Oh my god, I've been there so many times with, like, not on TikTok, but like other creator ways. It's just like, oh my god, why am I doing this? But it's gonna turn out so good when it's done.
Yeah. How many more different transition types can I do? I already did this one 30 times. Like, do I just go like this like 10 more times? Just to, like, I really like how glitches turn out though. So the people that actually make it through glitches that are longer than 15 seconds, because you can fit so many in there. You could do probably like, do you know Fizzle?
No, names not too well.
Fizzle, he's the one. He does shirt transitions where he just continuously goes like this the whole time. I'm just like, Fizzle. Like, I can tell. He even did one where, like, in the middle of he went like this, and I was like, that's a mood. I would have stopped by then. But I love glitches. But that's why I kind of stick with transitions over glitches, because transitions are like, you can do a transition, then do, you're filming, do another, instead of just continuously going all over the place, because that's so many stop and starts. It's ridiculous.
That is. Believe me, when me and Blood try to do 2 people in one transition video, no, I'm throwing hands across the room, because we're also doing it with 2 phones at the same time. So it's like getting that stop time right, and then, oh god, no, glitches probably will never happen. But transitions, yes. Now, you do makeup, and for each character, how long does it take it to do, let's say, Sazae's makeup?
When it just comes to the makeup, not having to worry about putting on her outfit or anything, I pretty much have it down to a science now, because I use tape to clean cut the lines. So I'll just do like my regular base with my foundation and everything, and then I'll just do the line one here, and then I will map it out. And then these are easy. Like, you get used to your cosplays after a while. So now I just like do this real quick. But my main thing is this part around my eyes. I like it to be nice and faded. I don't like it to be super dark. So it's actually harder to get it faded than just making it black, because I have to blend it so much. But probably around like an hour and a half.
That's not too bad. Not too bad. Is that for each one, or is it different for each one?
Oh, it's different for each one. Like, Tesnia probably about an hour. Mira, like 45 minutes.
Okay.
Piper, probably about 45 minutes. Vana, I can't tell you, because honestly, I just threw her together. I will figure out the next time that I attempt her, because I've only done Vana once. People think that I've gotten into her more than once because I've had drafts saved for so long, and then I'll just drop them randomly. But I'm not. Vana's very new.
Okay. All right. Have you ever heard of green screening?
Green screen? You mean like the green screen where you just like put a picture behind you?
No. I'll show you some videos. I'll send you some Tifkree ones. Because she's the green screen queen. I can't fucking say that. But yes.
Green screen queen.
Yes. It's hard to say. But no, it's where like you're yourself, and then one OC's here, and then the other OC's here.
Oh, that no, I haven't done it. I've talked with Vex Sammy about it, and then I know Toby does it all the damn time, but I haven't tried it myself.
Okay, so you haven't tried it yet? Okay, sounds good.
I've
Sounds
thought
good.
about it though.
All right, what kind of nicknames have you been called? I guarantee you have some.
For just like me.
Yeah, just you.
Okay, well, I will not bring up my government name ones. But so Kinokins, Senpai. That's because of my Discord server though. Kiki. I hate that one.
Okay, who gave you that one?
Jack the Void King. I don't really have too many though. But I always try to make sure that I say this when there's people around. I'm Kino. I'm not Sazae. So whenever people say Sazae, I'm like, she's not here right now, because people often think that I'm Sazae, where it's my character. So if anybody in here thought that, I'm Kino, preferred
I thought
just Kino.
I thought it was Sasuke. Or
That's Naruto.
yes. I forgot what I used to call you. I actually looked at the words and letters. I'm like, wait, okay, slowly read it, and I got it. You're like, holy crap, you said my name right.
Yeah, that's why I was giving you crap in your stream the other day.
I didn't catch it.
I was like, wow, you said my name right.
Oh, that I caught.
Yeah, I always do. No, you don't.
Okay. So, what other? We all know you do Twitch. What else do you do?
OnlyFans.
Okay.
Subscribe. Instagram. I'm on Facebook, but I usually just go on there to make a status saying, "Why does this fucking app exist?" and then I leave. And then I'm on Twitter. I'm reading.
You good?
Yeah, Twitter, Twitch. I have YouTube. I'm gonna start putting stuff on there soon. I'm pretty much. I mean, I have like Patreon set up. I have Likey, but I'm never on there. It's like when Metro made that comment of, even if you don't use the app, at least go on there and claim your username so nobody else can.
Yes.
So I'm on a lot of apps, but I pretty much mainly keep up with Twitch, TikTok, OnlyFans, and Instagram. I'm on Twitter occasionally, but I'm barely ever on Facebook.
Oh, Facebook is so toxic nowadays. I don't even bother going on that anymore.
See, I don't even realize it's toxic, which means that I'm not on there.
Yeah.
And it's good.
Oh. So how hard would you say it is to keep up with all your social medias?
It's not super hard as long as I make sure that I tell people where I'm at the most. Like, Discord. So I have my own Discord server. I have two, but one's kind of idle until after the pandemic's over, because it's for like conventions and meetups and stuff. But I tell people and I make sure people know that OnlyFans is priority messaging because they are subscribing.
Yeah.
So they are, helping me with my bills and stuff by subscribing, aka they should get, special perks like priority messaging. And so I'm on there. I also make sure that I go to Instagram as frequently as possible, because that's the easiest way for people to reach out to me from TikTok if I'm not following them.
Okay.
And on Discord, it's been a lot of help having the Discord, because it's easy for me to be able to get hold of people in the server, or just tell them, hey, XYZ is going on right now. If you need me, message me. But we have movie nights and we have team building exercises and we do role playing and stuff in the Discord. And honestly, ever since I made that server, it's been a lot easier to kind of keep everything under control. And I would not be able to do it without Phoebe at all.
She helps with the Discord a lot?
Yeah, she really does.
Yeah, she's just dropping really her stuff like, yes, you have no idea. Okay, so
sorry. I
what's this?
Stuff
when I jumped in your server, it was kind of overwhelming because there was a lot of stuff in there, and I have to take care of a lot of stuff. Like I have too. How do you what is this team building thing?
Oh, team building. So what people do every except for this week, we took a week off. I think it's Saturday. Yes, every Saturday, people will comment their names, just like Bobby, Quentin, I don't know. And then what I'm going to do, I'll give them, hey, comment your name at 6 p.m. I'm going to assign teams. And then I just put emojis. I'll do 3 of the same emojis. They have to find who has a matching emoji, and then they have to message each other and just get to know each other. And then on Wednesday, I give them a task like, hey, I need you guys to build a cosplay character together. One of you gets to choose the eyes, the hair, whatever, and then you have to find a picture on Google. And there, cool, you built a character together. Or you have to do Mad Lib's story, or you have to duet. Like this past one that we did, I said, find 3 creators on TikTok that the other person has never heard of that's under 10K. And then the one that you really enjoy the most, duet them and, make them smile type thing. So it's more of just like a way to get people to talk more.
That's actually ingenious.
Meet new people.
That's actually an ingenious way to get people to interact with each other. That's really good. That's really good.
It's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun.
That's kind of like how me and Blood had the idea. Well, she had the idea for the contest that we run. So that's kind of what we were trying to do too. Is like have people come in and show their stuff and meet other people. But you're doing it on a different level. That's really fucking cool. That's really cool.
It's fun.
Yeah,
that's the thing about with my server. It's pretty much I'm not like I don't want to say I'm the reason people are there, but like they click my link tree to join it. But it's like it's run by everybody. I mean, I do have levels of like people. Like I did, the demon ranking. So there's lords, and then archdukes, and then the primal emanator, and everything. So that way, like new people that come in that don't know me, never have talked to me or anything, they can, there's people that are more active in there. I'm never number 1. In my ranking. There's always what I have to check my rank. I think I'm like rank number 20. there's just so many people that type more in there because there's that one bot that like keeps track of how active you are in the server. You're number 30 now? Jeez. And she's the one that pretty much does everything. But it's like everybody in there, I try to make a place for everybody because that's what Kino's crew is all about. It's for people that just always feel like they don't have anywhere to belong. It's to help promote self-love, self-confidence. And it's just a place to be you, like no drama, no judgment. And that's why that's why you say I have all these channels and it's just overwhelming, but I just try to make it so that way everybody feels like they have a place.
Yeah.
But I also try to make it to where you don't see certain sections unless you relate to it. Like the role-playing section is massive, but you have to react to role player to see that section. So if you're not into it, you don't have to see it. You don't have to be bothered by all the notifications and stuff.
Gotcha. That's really fucking cool, actually. That's really fucking cool. Oh, wow, I didn't realize that about your server. That's good to know. Like, I'm glad I asked that question. Holy shit.
Yeah.
All right, we got like about 12, 13 minutes left. Does chat have any special questions they want to ask? And think about them.
Watch me put my contacts in.
That's true too. Oh, what type of games do you play? That's a good one.
Okay, so right now I'm a little shitty on the game function. So I have my laptop. It's a good laptop. It's a good laptop for gaming. Doesn't have a lot of room though. Board games. I love Monopoly. I love Trouble, Uno, Cards Against Humanity is a personal fave. I really want to play Jenga, where you actually write stuff on it. I've played regular Jenga, but I've never done like the one where you have to say take 2 shots or take off your, whatever. I love card games like Spades, Go Fish, like the kiddie ones. When it comes to video games, I love MMORPGs like Skyrim, which is funny because I don't own that one, but that's all I played on my PS3. I had to get rid of that a while ago though, but I'm thinking about re-downloading it. I'm getting my game tower soon, and once I get that, I'll have room to download games, because right now if I want to play a game that I don't have installed, I have to uninstall one game and then install the one that I want to play. And then if I want to play a different one, I have to uninstall that game. It's just crazy right now. So I have The Forest, Diablo, Little Nightmares. I love the room games, which is more like puzzle mystery, kind of eerie type stuff. Sea of Thieves. I have Ark, but I really haven't even been able to play it because my computer just can't handle it.
Yeah, I noticed your computer can't handle a lot.
Yeah,
I see that because like everything's skipping. And the crazy thing is, ironically, I thought it was your upload speed. but it actually was your computer not handling it, because when I went to play Dead by Daylight, and mind you, I have a new computer.
Oh yeah, Dead by Daylight.
A new computer. And it was getting skippy when I had it on ultra settings, but I have an i9 with a freaking 1660 GTX in there and 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is plenty to be able to run all this, but it was skippy on my stream. I'm like, lower settings, okay, we're fine. Like, what? Like,
yeah, I have this might, if I can find it. So my laptop doesn't have, geez, I freaking hate wires. Just okay. My laptop doesn't have a freaking Ethernet port, dude. So I have to plug it into this adapter. Oh
my god.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And so because this is 4-pin and this is 6-pin, it's already messing with my internet as it is. Ray explained that to me. That's another reason. It is internet. My computer's not getting it. So I do better on Wi-Fi, and my signal's definitely not as good as it could be. So once I get that gaming tower and I can plug that directly in. Now, don't get me wrong, my router's not in here. I have an extender, a wired extender, but still it's going through that adapter too.
Yeah, but still, so that's ugh. Believe me, I have a 200-foot wire going from where the room the internet router is all the way upstairs into here.
Oh my god, it's not my face so bad.
Okay, we got a new character kind of slowly emerging on us. So okay,
this is Piranhas.
Those are freaky as fuck to me for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, they're very uncomfortable.
They look uncomfortable. All right.
Yeah, but those are for Vanna.
Now, did you ever play The Last of Us?
Nope. I keep hearing about it though, so I do plan on getting it when I get my tower. That's the 17th time that I've heard of it.
It is, as Tiffany says, it's actually a really good story. It was a game, it's very rare for me to play a game and want to play it from beginning to end because of story. And that was one of them. The music, the story, it just sucks you in. Same with the new God of War. That just sucks you in, and it's so good. Now,
I miss Mortal Kombat.
But if it actually was made by a good company Square Enix or someone that actually makes good games, then it would be fine. But NetherRealms is the greatest game company. But all right, we're heading close to the hour mark. I'm going to ask you a few questions before, but these are the ones I usually close out with. The first one is, what is something that is an interesting fact about yourself that no one really asks about you or no one knows?
Oh God. I don't know. I usually tell people everything. I'm a fucking freak.
We all know that one. Dreidel.
I was gonna say that. I was a Girl Scout until I was 17, and I got my gold award.
Really?
Yeah, it was the biggest gold award ever done in the 100 years of Girl Scouts at the time.
Holy shit, that's really fucking cool.
And I was in National Honor Society, Spanish Honor Society, and Music Honor Society. I feel like a lot of people think that because of how I act, a lot of the times that I'm dense or something. So I like to tell people that to remind them that I'm not completely unintelligent.
No, I just don't catch on to certain things like this. I have common sense, but it's just some things just don't click. Okay. That's really fucking cool. I didn't know that. The next one is there any question that you wanted asked today but never got asked? It could be multiple.
Yeah.
What's that?
I get my contact from Uniques though.
So you're one.
Most people. I'm surprised nobody asked where I got my contacts from, because that's the main question that I get asked in my TikTok lives.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. So you get them from Unique, you said?
Yeah, I get them from Unique. So there's a link in you're sitting on top of my keyboard.
I am?
Yes. Thanks, Vengeance. Yeah, Unique. So that's where I get all my contacts. A lot of people ask about them because they usually hear about TTDI, which personally, when I go to TTDI's website, I don't see a bunch. Like they do have really good selection, but it's just not a massive selection of contacts that are vibrant and crazy, you know? So I always try to tell people about Unique. So
okay.
And also a lot of other ones apparently require you to have a prescription, which is an issue that a lot of my friends ran into because they're like, I don't need a prescription, but they're telling me that I still have to get a doctor's note. And I was like, no, you don't have to go through all of that. Hi,
Man, thank you for that host, Rebel Queen, and Coupon Mom 0407. Okay, so does anyone else have any questions before I ask like my closing out question? Because like that's pretty much the show. Come on, you guys are here to ask questions, not just like oh my god, the presence of Kino. Wow.
If I could leave a message for my future self, I would probably tell myself to not fucking care what people think. Because I went too long in my life worrying about how other people viewed me. And by the time I was able to accept that, I had gone through so much bullshit trying to be in a cookie cutter.
Okay.
That's what I would tell.
I actually got a really good question. Now.
Yeah.
How do you deal with trolls?
Oh, I play with them.
Ooh. What is your best comeback?
Oh, I just tell them exactly what they're saying. They're like, are you a boy? I'm like, fuck yeah, I am. And then they get mad that they just can't get into my skin. Or then I just like anything they say, like, you're fat. I'm like, you want to buy me a burger?
Oh my god.
I like burgers. Or like, you have no tits. I'm like, really? You want to buy me a boob job?
Oh my god.
Like, I just play with them. Like, they try to get under your skin and offend you. So all you have to do is just tell them, just agree with them. Just agree with them. It's hilarious. They get so annoyed that you're not getting upset.
That's a really good way to put it on. That's a really good way to handle it. I like that way.
Yeah.
I really do. I really do.
Yeah, like somebody called me a fat, ugly bitch on Instagram, and I was just like, you want to buy me makeup and a burger? So you just do that. just screw what they say, guys. Like, don't get offended. Just play with them because they're just trying to get a rise out of you. That's it.
Nice. I like that. I really do. That's actually a very like uplifting type of way to handle it. It's like, yeah, whatever. You're gonna think what you think. Mm-hmm.
Sarcasm is my second language.
Oh my god. Okay. Any tips for creators just starting out? Ooh, that's a good one. Actually.
Do not overuse After Effects.
Yes,
do not overuse After Effects and utilize the speeds. Don't do everything in one-time speed. The only time I personally do one-time speed is when I'm doing a reaction, or if it's like, I think that's pretty much it. Any other time I always do two-time speed. It lets you anticipate the audio more, like with words. So if you do, some people thought that when I say two-time speed, it means speed it up. Two-time speed speeds up your movement, but it slows down the audio. So when you do 0.5 speed, it slows down your movement and speeds up the audios. Those are my tips.
Oh, that's actually very true. I mean, because if you don't know the lyrics or the words to a track, it's better to slow it down and get your movements right. Then you could play with that and make it look all twitchy if you want, or very clean. Yeah. It's very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, and like that's what people always ask me, how I do this one so fast with the Pikachu thing, and I'm just like 3x speed. Then you just go dun dun, but it looks like you're going like this,
and it looks
a lot cooler.
And it looks clean cut, just like I did the finger dance with. That was my first finger dance. I duetted Two Corrupted Brains or Dark Corrupted Brains. I tried to mimic his finger dance, and I did it on ×3. And everyone's like, "How'd you do that?" I'm like, It's not even that good. I fucked up. I know it's like 4 spots that I fucked up, but
that's the dope thing about when you do it so fast is they can't catch it.
Exactly.
You know?
You can.
It's the best.
But they can't.
Well, they got to duet you at 3x speed to realize if you did that.
Exactly. Now, I think that's Okay, we got another question. Then we're gonna ask one more after that, and we are gonna be done for the thing because we're at past the hour mark. What has been your favorite trend or challenge?
I think that buttons one was one of my favorites. Which I don't think that would be considered a trend. When it comes to like an actual, like well-known trend, I really liked God, now I can't even remember the damn audio. It was the bitch, I look like I'm fresh off the runway. Do you remember that one?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay.
The thing is, I'm not ironically, I'm not on TikTok that much, or TikTok that much.
Walk like an angel, talk like an angel. You know.
I know that song, but I don't know the trend.
Okay. Well, now I just want to find a trend that you know.
No. I get what you're saying. Okay, but like, so everyone.
The one that where people went like this and then went down.
Oh yeah, that's one too. Yeah, the transition.
Boom. That one's fun.
Yeah, that is. The dance one from Honey Paz. I know that one because I did.
You know that one. Okay, there we go.
All right, now my last question is there a particular question you want to ask me and Blood?
I did not come prepared.
You got time.
Okay. All right. How long have you guys been together?
Shit. Since right after high school.
Are you guys married?
Yes, we are married. I don't know how long. It's been a long time though.
You know how long?
No. We always forget our anniversary. We both do.
That's a long time. Congratulations. Every day, happy anniversary. Right? Because you don't know when it is.
It's the time of January.
That's awesome, though. You put him on the spot. Well, he put me on the spot, so I had to put him on the spot.
Yeah, I know. That's the point of this question. Any other ones you got?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, how long have you been Twitch streaming?
A year tomorrow.
What made you start streaming on Twitch?
I lost my job at UPS because some stupid shit. Found another job for bus driving, and then I got with the post office, and I felt so incomplete. I'm like, why am I doing labor? Like, I felt really incomplete. Like, I'm making money, like I'm fine, and I don't really do this for the money. I do want to convert it to my career, but my friend has been doing it for 5 years, 6 years now, and he's partnered on Twitch. And I said,
"Oh wow, that takes a lot."
Yeah, it does. And I asked him, "So how do I get there? What should I do?" He's like, "Well, just start streaming." I did, and stupid shit. Fought a FedEx guy. No, right? I'll tell you later. And I just started doing it. I just started playing games, going live, and then I started converting and figuring out. And this is what I tell all content creators. Try to find who you are as a content creator for people to get to know who you are for. I used to just play games and put videos up. Then I started putting guides up. Then I started TikTok and I started podcasts and I combined the two together and I started interviewing people. And this is what I love doing. I love doing
I'm not going to lie. I didn't know that you did all these.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I can make TikToks, but it doesn't mean as you'll see the TikTok. That's the crazy thing. Like, I have, I try to do ads on TikTok, but it's just like, I don't see any circulation. It's really weird. It's like when I actually physically talk to someone or do these contests is when people start to know who I am. And like, wait, you do this? Holy shit, let me see the other ones.
Yeah. That's really cool. Because I honestly didn't really hear about Twitch until, I want to say, like 6 months ago.
Really? Really?
Yeah.
It's been around for a while, too.
Yeah, because, like, nobody that I ever gamed with ever streamed. I mean, I guess my husband always used to watch them, but he actually was on Mixer more than Twitch, so I knew about Mixer before Twitch. and now Mixer's about to disappear completely, I guess.
And go to
They're merging with Facebook.
Yeah, that's poopy. Right? You know what that used to mean when I was a kid?
Touch tips.
Yes! That's what it used to mean. Not no, like... like, even though that's sign language, yes, but it actually meant, kids would make fun of that. Well, that is everything. That's the show. It was a great interview. I didn't even get to ask some questions, but that's good because we actually elaborated. Sorry. No, it's great because we elaborated on stuff, got to know deeper details about things. Just a tip.
Yeah, I'm a talker.
I love it. Honestly, I'd rather be talking to someone who talks instead of goes, yes, I did this.
Yeah, I'm a talker. But the one thing I will say is when you ask me about like my characters, that really is kind of pushing me to actually start doing my Patreon, because I really do think I need to think about their backstories a lot more.
A lot of people,
because it's just kind of like all over the place.
Yeah, a lot of people would be interested in that. Well, we could continue this conversation off of live. I'm going to take a quick break, speak to her for a few moments, and peace out, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, guys.